is confirmed to be a gas explosion. Actually, now we have the live presser. Let's listen in now.
Of some sort of explosion. Once firefighters was on the scene, it was pretty obvious that some sort of an explosion did in fact occur, involving a total of 3 homes. At this time, there were 5 people that were involved in that, 3 of which were transported in serious condition to the hospital. We have 1 adult woman who was pronounced deceased on the scene, and we are actively recovering 2 additional people. In fact, 1 person was rescued and being transported just moments ago. Right now, it's unclear on what caused the explosion. We are continuing to search for any additional occupants that may or possibly could have been in the homes. And again, the cause remains under investigation.
So you're still actively looking possibly for 1 individual in the debris?
We have our eyes on 1 additional person that we're trying to pull out right now.
Tell us if they are a child?
At this time, it's unclear on the age or gender. We don't have that information right now. It's still a pretty active scene.
Tell us about the 2 people that just...
I'm sorry?
Is that person responding to...
We don't have that information right now, but we have our eyes on that person.
2 people just came out on stretchers. I asked one lady, are you okay? She gave a thumbs up, and another just came out. Can you tell me where they were, what was involved in that rescue?
It was 3 homes involved, so we're not sure where they were in either of their homes or what floor they were on. But what we do know is that they were beneath all of the rubble.
Can you describe the rescue then and the feeling among the people?
What's the question?
Can you describe the rescue and the feeling among the rescuers?
It's a labor-intensive rescue. Again, it was a major gas explosion. So you have homes that were, pretty much crumbled. A ton of debris on the ground. So we're pulling and trying to comb through to see if we can find any additional occupants.
Let me just say this has been a joint effort. And first of all, we want to thank our Baltimore County members who stepped in and working with us. So this is a joint operation that we're doing right now, and we're working diligently. As Blair said, this is a very labor-intense situation. So we are on top of it and trying to see if there are any other victims that are involved at this point in time. As far as the cause of this incident, it's strictly under investigation at this point.
What type of equipment are you using to either remove debris? We saw the Bobcat, the backhoe. Is that for BG&E to clear gas lines? Exactly the equipment process.
That equipment just came in. Right now, we're not using that. Our firefighters have been basically using their hands and tools, searching for people at this point in time. Our search and rescue units are on the scene. Our collapse units are on the scene. We're shoring up things. We're getting all the support from all other agencies at this time. So this is a very joint operation, as I said, and we are working diligently to try to make sure that we're recovering every victim that may be involved in this situation.
Utilities to the immediate area, have they been shut off?
Most of the utilities have been shut off, and what we're doing, we're also checking additional homes within the area. This was a very intense explosion to this point.
Can you tell us if windows have
Next question over here. Lowell?
Can you remember any type of explosion like this happening before over the years? It seems like this is pretty...
Years back, we had one over in East Baltimore similar to this, where basically the walls fell down. Yeah, and I don't know if you remember, we actually lost a kid walking home from school. I remember that very vividly. But right now, this is a horrendous type situation that we're dealing with at this point.
We heard windows were blown out from nearby homes. Is that true?
Adjacent homes as well.
Right.
But can you say whether any children were hurt?
We don't know.
It's unclear.
And do you know which houses specifically were involved?
We don't have the actual addresses.
But it's a total of 3.
But it's a total of 3 homes.
The 4200 block of Labyrinth Road.
Correct. As we were coming up to the additional people that were pulled from the rubble, they are being transported as well. 4 so far, yes, and the other one may be getting ready to be transported.
So right now you are possibly looking for other individuals.
We have to confirm the number. We are unclear at this time.
Take one more question.
Yeah, I had a chance to look around, but all I want to say is I just want to offer my prayers to all of the people who lived in these houses and the surrounding community. I just want to offer my prayers that everyone turns out safe. I know they still have a rescue with a couple more people, but all I want to do is offer my prayers, Mr. President.
you. I mean, listen, this is a tragedy. What we need Baltimore to do right now is pray. Pray that we're able to find folks. Pray that we're able to get these folks out of here. You can see the devastation that this has caused for the community. You can imagine the pain and frustration that folks are feeling. We have to be thankful to our first responders, fire, EMS, emergency management, thankful to the Baltimore County for their assistance. But right now, this is just something that we all have to be hopeful as they continue to work that we're able to get more people out of it.
Thank you.